It's week 3, and I am unstoppable.
Welcome back to my channel. I am Unstoppable. I am Dr. Tom Wallen, and it's week 3 of the DDPY Positively Unstoppable Challenge. Thank you for joining me back on my challenge following my quest to becoming the best version of myself. Now, on this week's episode, I wanted to talk to you guys about how to deal with negative thoughts, and I also wanted to propose a very special 7-day challenge to my fellow competitors or anyone else that's out here watching this video. Now, if you haven't done so already, make sure you comment in the comment box below so that we can find a way to connect. And you can also express to me and we can open up a conversation about your dealings with negative thoughts and maybe some of the struggles that you're going through at the moment. Now, this week personally has been going great. I've had really no major setbacks with my workouts or my nutrition. Everything has been going to plan. I've been feeling physically fantastic. However, I have been noticing that some negative thoughts have been slowly creeping out of deep in my subconscious into my daily conscious thought. Now, for those of you who know me, and particularly, more importantly for the people that don't know me, I'm a pretty optimistic and positive thinking person. I really do try to make the best out of every situation. I've decided, and it's a decision, I decide in almost every situation to try to make the best out of every single moment that we have on this day. But just like everybody else, those negative thoughts do exist. Over the last few days, I've noticed myself being a little bit judgmental, somewhat temperamental, a little bit annoyed, sometimes even just bitchy is probably the best way to describe it. Now, knowing that I don't want to feel this way all the time, I found this concept written a lot about by Tony Robbins, who's one of my mentors. He's written about this and spoken about this, and what he proposes is what's called a 7-day mental diet. So over the course of 7 days, you are not allowed to hold on to one negative thought. So that's not to say that negative thoughts won't be out there. They will be. They're going to be in your brain. They're going to be in your surroundings. But what you need to do during these situations is acknowledge that thought and just immediately put it to the side. You can acknowledge that thought, or you can immediately come up with a solution to that thought. Or another strategy you can employ is that the second that you acknowledge that thought, you replace that thought with a positive thought. Now, the key here is that you do not allow yourself to ever immediately hold on to a negative thought for more than 1 to 3 seconds. So what I wanted to do was propose a challenge, and I'm going to propose this to myself, and I'm going to propose this to everyone watching this video. And it's going to be, I want everybody to take on this 7-day challenge with me. So especially when things are hard. So when someone disappoints you, or you disappoint yourself, or you work really, really hard at something and it doesn't reach the outcome that you want to, I really want you to focus on the idea of taking those negative thoughts and immediately turning them to a positive thought. Now, there's a lot of doubters out there that are going to say that positive thinking is not the solution to their problems. They're going to say things like, well, I've got real problems in the world to deal with, and there's real challenges out there that I have to take on head on. And that positive thinking is not just going to immediately make all those things go away. And to that extent, I agree. However, what you can do is be positive about the solutions to these problems. You do not have to immediately think negatively about any sort of hesitations in your life. Now, you can make the choice to look at any adversity and any challenge and find the good in that situation. And that's what I encourage you to do for the next 7 days. When you're in a situation where there's adversity, and there will be, find the best in that situation. Now, one of the keys to this challenge is that you must commit this for 7 consecutive days. Day in and day out for 7 days, you can hold on to one negative thought or one negative expression. Now, this is not going to be easy, but I'm pretty sure right around day 4, something extremely negative is going to invite itself into your world. But again, this is just a challenge to see how committed you are to achieving this goal. So this is an exercise of developing a positive mindset and finding positive solutions in every aspect of your life. At the end of 7 days, you will feel like a completely different person. And I'm pretty sure the people around you will look at you as a completely different person as well. Now, this is the ultimate exercise in developing the habit of focusing all of our time and attention on the things that we truly do have in our lives, as opposed to the things that we don't. At looking at the true good in every situation instead of immediately going towards the bad. Instead of focusing on our problems, we'll develop the habit of focusing on our solutions. Now this will really tremendously help out with the challenge, but overall, will really truly help you in your life. Now, if you find that one of your recurring negative thoughts are judgmental thoughts about others or about other situations, you may start to be judgmental about yourself. Now, these feelings of anger and resentment that you're putting upon other people may be feelings of anger and resentment towards yourself. So one of the other concepts that Tony Robbins really harps upon is that judgmental thoughts usually are internalized feelings that we feel about ourselves. So this is a good opportunity throughout this challenge that if you have feelings of being judgmental, instead of being judgmental, be observant. The times that you start to feel judgmental, say, why do I feel that way? And do I feel this way about myself? And this concept, again, may be something that's very important to acknowledge for the rest of your life. Now, I wanted to share something very personal, that one of my triggers of negativity is social media. And I think social media has the opportunity of bringing a lot of people together. And unfortunately, it also gives people an avenue to spew all of their negative thoughts. And the more time I see that I spend on Facebook particularly, that's one of the only places in my life that I'm constantly consuming negativity. I'm very careful about the people that I spend my time with. I'm very careful about the books that I read. I'm very careful about the movies and television shows that I watch. But it's very, very common for me that the only negativity that I see on a daily basis is through Facebook posts and other forms of social media. You know, one of the reasons that I created this channel, there's two major reasons. One was to find a way to connect with other people with similar beliefs and similar thought processes and similar motivations while going through this challenge. But the other way is as a positive outlet where I can express some of my positivity to kind of offset some of the negativity that is also out there on social media. So that's, if any of you guys can relate to that, one of the things that I know that I have to do over the next 7 days is I do have to limit the amount of time that I do spend on other people's Facebook pages and other social media. So in closing, I just want to remind everyone, if you're out there looking for the shit in this world, you will certainly find it. You'll find it in others. You'll find it within yourself. But if you're out there looking for the good, if you're out there looking for love, if you're out there looking for humanity, you will find it in others, and you will definitely eventually find it within yourself. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment in the comment box below, and subscribe to my channel, I.AM.UNSTOPPABLE. In my next video, I'll be doing a full review and analysis of the first chapter of the book Positively Unstoppable by Diamond Dallas Page. Keep your eye out for that. And in my next video following my journey, I'll be providing my full nutritional strategies for the next 4 to 6 weeks, including possibly a day of eating. So have a great day, and remember,
Beat me if you can. Outwork me if I let you.